That's a lot of TNT, huh? Yeah, that's exactly 1 million TNT. But why is it here, you ask? Well, I figured if Christmas is the season of giving, and beggars can't be choosers, then I choose to give this tiny village a massive nuke for Christmas. Cause why not?
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away.
Okay, before the process begins, allow me to bring into context just how much 1 million TNT really is. Breaking down to the basics, 1 TNT is crafted using 5 gunpowder and 4 sand. So by utilizing some 3rd grade math, in order to make 1 million TNT, me, need to acquire 5 million gunpowder and 4 million sand. Thankfully, TNT can be stacked up to the max item count of 64 items per stack. Now a single chest, those suckers contain 27 slots in total. 9 by 3. A double chest would allow for 54, but that's not what we really care about, okay? Single chest, that's what we care about, and I'll explain more about that later. So now we use even more simple math. I know, a lot of math in this video, but stick with me here. Using some more simple math, we can calculate that we need roughly 579, or what I chose to collect, 580 single chests in order to safely and securely house all 1 million TNT. Now this is cool and all, until you realize that I have to store the items necessary to craft all of the TNT, meaning that yes, we have to use your favorite basic 3rd grade math in order to calculate just how much gunpowder and sand we would need. With these new massive numbers into consideration, it's hopefully easy for you to understand that I would need some fast way to harvest materials as opposed to just this. Thankfully though, there exist bigger nerds than I who have developed specialized farms meant to collect these very resources. I see the sand duper that I'll be utilizing requires the end portal. This is obviously not the end portal, but imagine it is for demonstration purposes. And for those of you who are familiar with these sorts of farms, this is nothing new. However, in my case, this poses some serious issues and complications because of one simple reason. Transportation. Because allow me to explain, okay, when you push an item, such as sand, through the portal, yes, it'll go through, and that's fine, that's what we want it to. However, it will stay on that side of the portal until you yourself move it back into the overworld. But fret not, because I used my big brain knowledge of the game to devise a plan that would combat the transportation issue entirely. Just, allow a sleepy and not so intelligent sounding variant of myself explain that to you. Okay, so welcome to the world that I've been using to test literally everything that I've needed in forever in this project, okay? So if we just pop on over here into the end, the sand duper itself isn't actually functioning currently, but normally sand will spawn. Let me look for some sand. Sand will spawn here, and will get thrown here, break, fall, and then end up in this very elaborate contraption of mine, which will put sand here in a chest minecart, but more specifically, a bunch of chest minecarts. If I zoom in and see, check the entity counter, we're at 14 chest minecarts. That's essentially how this farm functions, okay? My solution was to get a bunch of chest minecarts. I can't really take credit for this. I used the knowledge of a friend of mine who, thank you, there's your credit. You're welcome. Now move on with your life. Okay. All right. Anyways. Okay. So the solution we came to was put a bunch of chest minecarts all on the same block because I don't know if you know this, but you can just stack these things infinitely on the exact same rail forever. It's typically used for traps. People put a bunch of TNT minecarts in the same rail, activate them, and then they'll just go kaboom literally everywhere. Now, once this fills up and we have enough of these, I would then flick a lever, it'll send them off, and they'll go, and they'll go, and they'll go. What happened here? Okay, it got bottlenecked, don't worry, until eventually getting to a point here where we'll fall through the portal. Ignore this was a demo farm. But through the gateway, okay, everything that comes through the gateway, all items, all blocks, all entities, even the Dragon Egg itself, if it falls through that portal, it will go at world spawn. Now, if everything's going to end up at world spawn, we should probably keep track of where world spawn is, right? Probably a good idea. So in my world, I found world spawn and marked it. Now, we would need this to sync up to the gunpowder farm, which will then, if we flip this, lead us to a special little contraption of mine. This is taking forever, so we'll just meet it over here. This, this, I don't even know what to call this. It's more than a contraption. This, like, beast of a machine. It's not really a beast, it runs incredibly slowly. But this hunk of redstone here basically will just craft all the TNT for me. I will link up a gunpowder farm and the sand, and it will all lead to this one auto crafter, which is pre-made to make TNT for me, which will then spin to a hopper, which will then go into our 580 chest minecarts, which I can then rail off to a village to then place and explode a village. Pretty easy stuff. With the setup now being all fine, I just need to run some calculations to figure out just how long it would take in an ideal setting to harvest all the required materials. My conclusion came to the fact that if the farm rates promised on the YouTube videos that I was using are to be trusted and believed, then I would need no more than 3 days of simultaneous AFK farming around the clock to get everything that I needed, assuming for the creeper farm I wouldn't be utilizing a looting 3 sword. And for those of you who don't know, looting 3 just increases the drop rates by 3 times. It gives you from 1 drop to another chance of dropping 3 gunpowder. Wow. Okay, so now the plan was really looking complete. I just need to find one more thing. A perfect world seed. A world seed that would make this farm setup even easier. A world seed that would allow me to spawn in an ocean, or at least incredibly close to one. And lucky for me, it wasn't actually too difficult to find a seed that spawned me not only near an ocean, but in fact in an ocean, at the bottom of an ocean. But hey, that's fine with me. That was perfect, okay? Now that I had this seed, I can now start my week-long journey. Oh yeah, did I mention I only gave myself a week to complete this? I genuinely don't know why. I just always have to challenge myself. Basically, I was giving myself until the 24th of December to not only build, farm, place, explode, but even edit this video so I could post the video on Christmas. The things I do for YouTube views. Anyways, spawning into the world, I found myself at the bottom of the ocean as planned, and gave myself a bonus chest so I could quickly craft a boat and skedaddle out of there. Which also brings me to mentioning what I'm allowed to use for this challenge. The bonus chest, as you saw, and chunk base, an external website that allows you to locate different structures and biomes within your world, are my 2 sort of cheat sources, if you will. But really, I'm just using them so that I don't have to waste my entire life, or at least waste even more of it, trying to locate all the structures that I need. In fact, using chunk base, I located this village, which I won't be exploding, but rather will be my base of operations for the next week. Alright, we gotta act fast, okay? I'm already plotting to, Hi. I'm just gonna, no. I'm just gonna, yeah, walk away. Okay, I'm planning to imprison every single one of them. Hi. Soon after that, I'd wasted no time kidnapping villagers and pushing them off cliffs to bring them to my farm. Then, running around, found a cat, which is important because for the creeper farm design that I would use, I would need a plethora of cats. Also found a ruined nether portal, which had some mediocre loot at best. Then wasted 0 time actually building the iron farm itself, building the villagers a nice little comfortable 3x3 pit to live in for the rest of their lives, with a boat which would house a zombie, and a pit which would house all the iron golems. However, when I needed to put lava in there, an issue arose. No! Why are you here? No. Come up, please. Sir, you're not supposed to be there. Get up. Go. Get out from up here. No. I don't want to have to kill him, but I will if I must. Because look, here's what's gonna happen, pal. Alright, you tell me if you still want to be there. Exactly. I didn't want to have to do it to him, but he didn't want to listen to my warning. Make tunnel so villager can go to sleep. Oh! A lot of them just jumped down the hole. You! Yeah! Yeah! Get down there, pal. You do you, bro. Aw, you stupid idiots. I mean, you very good, loyal individuals and willing combatants. Good job. Good night. Yeah, zombie, come here. I'll get a taste. Come on. Here, I'll make it easy for you. You need a staircase? I got you. There you go. No, don't drown. Swim. Swim. Swim, you fool. Ooh. And goodbye. Nope. Oh. Perfect. Oh, you see that? That's the sign of progress, baby. And honestly, as long as they're scared, I'm pretty sure they'll just keep spawning golems. Alright, well, that's farm 1 of like a bunch more done, so yippee! So we have 2 double chests here. Let's set up mainly, specifically, just for iron. That way I can leave this running if I AFK in case that double chest fills up. We have a backup double chest. Will it fill up tonight? Probably, actually. I'm going to leave this thing running for a very, very long time. As long as I'm in the area, it should run. In fact, later on when I get a chunk loader for this village, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anyways, ignore the dying in the background, okay? Easy part of what I need to do now is make a fish farm. Now, it won't get me treasure loot, because Mojang did something weird a while ago, okay? That changed up the loot pools. So now I'm not able to get my treasure, I'm not able to get books, enchanted weapons, or anything crazy like that from fishing, at least with this method. Later on, I may or may not have a special way of getting things, but we'll see how that goes. Apparently, I need 1 bit of redstone so I can make a note block. Okay. And pop. Whoa, fishing rod. Okay. So now if I just like angle it right and hold down right click. This is how you do the thing, guys. So I would just need to be up. Can you open a chest while there's a door on it? You're not close. You can't put a door on top of a chest. Ugh. I use trapdoors then. Yeah, you can't stop my creative genius. Look at that. My fortress of solitude. And if the phantoms try to spawn on me, nuh-uh-uh. So now I can sit here. And if I want to, I can just do like this. Forever. And then, oh, what's that? You want to leave? Okay. You can't. Wait. Okay, here. We'll do it like this. Oh. Okay, that's disgusting. Great. My axe broke. Which is why we can't have nice things. So I can lock myself in here. And then just chill. And AFK. As of right now, it hasn't done anything. But it's a normal rod. Oh! It caught something. It caught a pair of leather boots. Let's go! Okay, so today is a new day, and I have left the farm going for an egregious amount of time. Oh wait, my audio's off. Okay, so here's the... Why are you there? Huh? Don't tell me this has broken my farm. Wait. Oh my gosh, the farm... like, stopped because this idiot wouldn't die. Why on earth are you not moving? The water should be pushing you. Okay, that's weird. But I left this farm running since like 6 this morning when I got up, left for school. I came back, left it running, took an egregiously long nap. So we're a little behind on schedule, okay? It's currently a Thursday evening. I need this whole thing done by Monday. I need 1,000,000 TNT by Monday. So, oh, okay. So it seems to be like an occasional fluke. But when that happens, it literally pauses all farm production. Not fun. My little box here of AFK fishing. I don't have any good fishing rods, so this didn't last very long. But this should be enough to get us a start on the cat farm, which is what I'm going to work on right now. I need to first breed up some cats. Now, I have to actually find the cats and make sure that they haven't like died or, I don't know, worse, turned into wolves or something crazy. Hello? Oh. Yo! I took advantage of your horrible situation and now you're mine. He was stuck and I said, come here, you. I just need to find the rest of those witches. Isn't that what people are called? Cats? You're like a kitty or I don't know, dude. I don't know cats. Okay, I'm a raccoon guy. Okay, my thing is raccoons. Ask me a question about raccoons in the comments, and I guarantee you I can answer it. go ahead, test my knowledge. Can this cat, like, just go sniff out the rest of the cats? Please, make my life a little easier. I swear, I remember they were, like, all here in this water stream. But now they're not. Now, they're being weird and difficult and complicated, and they're making things... What? What are you... Why are you here? Okay, so here's the current situation. I cannot find a cat at all. Well, I have this guy, okay? But he's a little stinker. Alright, he's a little stink butt. What I need is a second cat so I can breed the cats to make more cats. Now, I could just chill here in the village long enough for another cat to spawn, which honestly is probably what I'm going to do. I don't actually feel like making a whole new thing. That's just dumb. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna chill here at the village and wait for a new cat to spawn. In the meantime, I'll start gathering materials that I need to build my wood farm, because we're gonna need a lot of wood. Like a lot of wood, okay? Do you think that's the issue? I think I found the issue. Hold on. Okay, so I have a list of all the resources and materials I'll need for a very particular farm. Let's just get to it. It's a pufferfish. Come here. Yes. I just realized I need diamonds because I need to collect so much obsidian, okay? More evidence of how much I need? I've got a schematic. Okay? I have a schematic for the creeper farms I will need. And just for the spawning base area, we'll need, let's see, 108. 108 obsidian. Yeah, so I need a lot of this stuff. Here, you stay here. Don't do... Oh, he's gone. Oh well, he wasn't that relevant anyways. The pufferfish wasn't plot relevant. I just set him free. Ah! Bro, get out of my sight. Get out of my... What? Oh no! No, it's the phantoms! My sleep paralysis! No! No! I stayed up too late! I understand! I understand! No! Guys, it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. Cat, don't you scare them away? Yeah, get back. I got a kitty cat. What you want now? Yeah. Okay, quick. Find the bed. Go. No. I should have known. Staying up for 33 Minecraft days straight wasn't a smart idea. Alright, just kill him. Okay, go. Get. There should be a bed in your sleep. Cool. Yay! I made something that wasn't that tense sound pretty hype and a high action. Do you ever wonder what the gathering process for an automatic wood farm would look like if it was sped up to only 5 seconds? No? Well, too bad. Here you go. That's what it looks like, all sped up into 5 whole seconds. You're welcome. Also, let me take this off. Look at my little Santa hat. I don't think I've addressed the fit for this video. Okay, check this out. We got the new cape. Wow. Okay, we got the Santa hat because I am Santa Claus. And we have the classic jumpsuit that I'm always wearing. Now, put this trash back on. Now, ignoring the obvious flaws in the iron farm, I decided to get work on constructing an automatic wood farm. This design, by the way, is from the YouTuber Rune and worked great for everything that I needed it to. Actually, a common theme that I found in this challenge was that I had to utilize a lot of different Minecraft features and farms that I had never even considered making before now. But nonetheless, once the farm was finished, I decided to give it a test run. Yo, this is cool. Look at that. Wow. Okay, but we need a lot of bone meal. Okay, and I know I have some bones. Not on me, but I do have bones. Like, come on, don't make me look stupid in front of my friends. Yeah, 2 bones there, 13 bones there, but that's not gonna be enough, okay? But I'm gonna also make a bone meal farm. Preferably something that can just like get me infinite amounts of bone meal in a very short amount of time, and then feed it right here into this bad boy. How hard will that be? I don't know. I'm about to go look up a YouTube tutorial real fast because I don't actually just have this preloaded in my brain yet. So about the bone meal farm. You see, the bone meal farm that I was trying to use requires sticky pistons, this little doodad underneath me, but these things require slime balls, which I don't have yet. So I went on a lengthy expedition of 30 whole minutes traveling to a mangrove swamp, which Google says will spawn slimes, but as you can probably infer from my tone, I wasn't able to gather even a single slime ball and headed back home broke. I'm back. I'm back. Alright, check this clutch, guys. Perfect. So now probably the longest part of like this early setup is the actual cat farm itself, which I want nearby where I'm going to plant the creeper farm in the ocean, because on a convenience, you know, it would suck to transport like 200 cats, because yes, we're gonna need that many, and it would suck if I had to bring them from there all the way to there and putting it up every single time. You know what I'm saying, chicken? Right, he gets it. So my idea now is to use the nether to link them up, because I'll have to constantly go back and forth between iron farm, tree farm, cats. Iron farm, tree farm, cats. Okay? Like, look at this guy. Yeah. But the constant back and forth means that I can't be here and there at the same time. It's either one or the other. So, I'm going to turn that portal into like a chunk loader. I'm technically going to be 700 blocks in that direction with the cats. And for those of you who don't know how a chunk loader works, allow me to explain it to you very simply, because it's a very simple concept, okay? This here is your nether portal, okay? Woo, right? And basically, there's a little contraption that you place underneath the portal, which this portal is linked up to another portal in the nether somewhere, like that, right? And you have minecarts. You have like 3 minecarts that get pushed into the portal, broken on the other side because there'll be fire, and then there's a hopper minecart that sits underneath your main portal in the overworld, which picks everything up, puts it back in the dropper, and continues the cycle, keeping that chunk loaded, because when you have another portal or something, it like loads the chunk because like it's activity. I don't actually know the exact science behind it, but it's something like that basically. Oh, oh, go! This is forever. This portal's now dedicated just a chunk loader now, huh? There is no. Okay. Well, that's fun. Okay, so I hate to be the bearer of bad news or interrupt again, but I'm just gonna let you know right off the bat, that chunk loader did nothing. There was not a thing that chunk loader was doing. I don't know what it was supposed to. It was supposed to like load this goofy little iron farm here, but it was so bad. As you can see, I literally removed it. That's how useless it was. Bruh. Assuming we did the math and the rounding correctly, the portals should link up. Yep. Yes, it works. Okay, perfect. And then I can go through here, and I'll end up in the far village portal, not the one in town. So that one now exists solely for the purpose of being a chunk loader. Sweet. He gave up. He gave up. After just getting slapped in the face and told to sit down, basically, he was like, you know what, I've had enough. With the portals all linked up, I can now move on to the next part, cat breeding. Okay, I have some very specific coordinates that I need to bring you all to. Yeah. Come on, cats. We're gonna go on a lengthy adventure. Here we go. Gentlemen, this is the rest of your lives. Alright, cats. So long. I'm about to build a portal and Yahtzee out of here. Does that make sense? Absolutely not. I said it anyway. Cats. I don't know what to tell you. Just, have fun, don't die. Yeet. I'm just leaving him. Yup. Bye-bye. Wait, let me get those coordinates, actually. Yeah, I know, it's real awkward. Hold on, let me just, you know, thank you. Just, yep, okay, yep, and now I'm gone. Suckers! I'm out of there. I'm gone. Peace. And now I get to row in this direction all the way back, but I'm not going to subject you to this. In fact, by the power of video editing, this will all be over in 3, 2, 1. I'm back. Hi. Oh, my cats are still there. They're still alive. Hi, cats. Let me just test something real quick. I need to make sure my portal's linked up properly. Hi, I know I just got here. I should spawn in a... Huh? Okay, well, not exactly what I had in mind. I We'll worry about that when we have to worry about it, okay? So the thing is that portal goes where it's supposed to go in the nether. Only issue is it's just a wee bit far. Okay, there we go. Fish farm set. I don't actually have a rod with me, so L on my part, but we have basically everything we need. I just need to close it all back up. So in here, I can AFK peacefully and safely, or at least safe-ish. I shouldn't die is what I'm trying to say. I should be fine. And now I just need to make a platform for you guys so you guys can make babies. Okay, so this is guaranteed smaller than I actually need it to be because my plan, excuse me cats, come with me. Get in here. Follow me over here. Yeah, thank you. Just because I'm gonna make it for now, because as I'm gonna breed the cats, I wanna ideally load them into the creeper farm. And also, 200 something cats should fit in here. I mean, right? It should be fine. Yes, baby cat. So that's basically the entire process of what I'm doing for the next few hours. I'm gonna leave this AFK overnight. Should probably paste the schematic out here into the farm. Can I place blocks on the side of a boat? No. Okay. Let's load schematic. Load it. There it is. Oh, I don't know why it's like that. That's very interesting. This is insane though. Like, look at this. I've never used schematics. There's so many things I haven't done or didn't know or haven't learned yet about Minecraft that I learned in this challenge. Actually learning in a Minecraft video? What? Unheard of. While the farm itself looked cool, it was extremely costly, and this would later come into play, but you'll just have to figure out what happens. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna build a bridge from the nether here over to where the rest of my portals are at, which, yeah, that'll be fun. That actually works. That actually works. I now have an arrow pointing in what direction I need to run. I almost walked off of that. Yo, I found the portals. Is there like an easy way down? Probably not. It's actually not that far apart from each other. So the portal I intended to line up with it, but didn't at all because I can't count or do math apparently when I was doing this. It's incredibly late. Was over here. Where this puts me, I have no clue. Actually, I kind of want to find out. Where does this put me? Oh, there's diamonds right there. It puts me in this massive cave with a single diamond chilling. Oh, there's actually a lot of diamonds here. Wait. There's actually so many, because there's these here, and then there's these here, and that one up there. What? You guys probably couldn't see that, actually. It's probably incredibly dark. These diamonds up here. Yo, my diamond pickaxe was getting weak, too, so... Oh, and there's some down here. Okay, I might actually just keep this portal there. I was gonna break it, but you know what? Nah, it can stay. It can stay. It's earned it. Was that diamonds there? Yeah, it was. Dude, this cave is sick. And I got here by accident, all because I couldn't do math. Can we just add this to the record of, like, Quen lucky moments? Like, if there was ever a compilation to exist, I feel like if a compilation of my luckiest moments ever will one day exist, this moment has to be in there. Because how do you like, mess up portal coordinates, and it's like, oh man, that's a big mess up. I've wasted time and resources, and then get put in a cave that gave you 31 diamonds, just casually. Alright, now I know I switched it to peaceful mode, so it probably hasn't done anything. I think we're getting more? I can't tell because it loads both the chests at the same time, like evenly, but I'm pretty sure we're still gaining stuff, so I'll say that it's still working and that this wasn't a waste. Okay, now I want to spend all of our string making fishing rods so I can go to sleep. I want to go to sleep. My eyes, they're so heavy. And that's not even like a sarcastic comment. That is like my eyes actually feel incredibly heavy. For me, the rest of the night consisted of enchanting my pickaxe and all of my fishing rods so I can AFK the entire night, even while I was away, putting a new zombie in the farm, and devising an ingenious tactic on how I would AFK fish, even when I'm not home. So how the heck am I gonna do this? None of these have mending. These rods are just gonna break and then I'll be stuck. Actually, here's how I do it. Okay, so here's my idea for how I'm gonna use this fishing rod stuff, okay? I won't always be here at my computer to do this. However, other people are in the same house as me. So if I just share screen on Discord, make a second Discord account, join that call, and then watch periodically on my fishing rods and durability, if it breaks, I can just message someone else in the house and have them switch to a new fishing rod, put my weight back on the mouse, and then bada bing bada boom. I can keep fishing even when not here. My genius should really be studied, people. I am just what can I say? With that being said, I am now just gonna stop recording. It's 2:11 a.m. I just want to go to sleep. Okay, so I've been going at this for an incredibly long time. This is our chest of loot. That's a lot of leather boots and so much fish. Oh my gosh. I didn't funnel everything out, so I don't know everything that is or isn't in here. However, I am aware that this fish farm is OP. Now I just have to actually use said fish to breed up these cats, because these cats have not been bred for the entire day that I've been gone. Now we need to turn all of you guys into like 400 different cats. It's not 400, it's 144 to be exact, but it's a close enough estimate. That being, it's close enough to know that it's going to suck when I have to do all this later. I also don't have slime balls. I don't think you can get slime balls from this, and if you could, I got incredibly unlucky. I need slime balls, and I need them badly. I don't know how to get said slime balls, but I just know that I really, really need them. And here we go. Okay, now I just have to pray that the chunk loader was working this entire time. And if it was, I am so stacked on iron. Why is this golem here? It It wasn't running. It wasn't running. It wasn't running. And I think it's because at some point, this goofy goober spawned and broke everything. I hate you. I hate you. I hope you know that. Okay, Golem. I hate you because you spawned in the wrong spot and broke literally everything. Yes. What comes next is a long, lengthy process of me just going back and forth, gathering materials for the farm, breeding cats, gathering farm material, breeding cats, gathering farm materials, breeding cats, gathering materials, breeding cats, gathering materials, breeding cats, gathering materials, breeding cats. You kind of get the gist of it. It took a while, okay? It took a very, very long while. Oh, and just in case you were curious what that much leaves takes, well... there used to be leaves on these trees. In fact, there used to be trees. Oh no, I'm not finished. You go over here, entire corner, done. Above that hill, done. Even behind the hill, all the leaves have just been taken, sapped, removed, gone. And after all that farming and grinding, as you can imagine, I wanted to take a break, okay? I wanted to do something else. I didn't want to just sit there and keep mining cobblestone for stupid slabs. No, no, no. So I decided to do what I needed to do a long while ago. Get slimes. Yeah. Using chunk base, I found an actual swamp biome as opposed to the mangrove swamp that I was in before, and decided I would not leave until I gathered what I felt like was enough slime balls for the farms. Also, in between gathering materials for the creeper farm, I enchanted a looting 2 sword, which was so good because it meant that I didn't have to be there for nearly as long as I would have if I didn't have the looting 2. Regardless though, I still had to camp out there for a couple of Minecraft days and a couple of recordings, but eventually I gathered all the slime that I thought I would need for the next few farms that I would build. Once I returned back to base, I AFK'd the tree farm for a little while before starting construction on an automatic bone meal farm to fuel said tree farm, which, upon closer inspection... Okay, so I have some terrible news. This farm that I was trying to build in Java Minecraft only works in Bedrock. Yeah, I done goofed up, okay? I goofed up real bad, guys. It's my mistake. After that, I transitioned to the carpet duper, as I would need an enormous amount of carpets for the creeper farm, as well as placing in the trapdoors, and even some of the cats into the creeper farm. In the midst of all this, I realized something that I probably should have realized sooner. I had spent all this time farming for materials just to only have a single layer of a farm barely finished on the third day. Third day of 7, by the way. And I still need around 2 to 3 days of just pure AFK farming of gunpowder and sand in order to meet my 1 million criteria in time. Taking into consideration that I would not only need 5 more identical layers like this one, but I would also need to make a spawning platform, a little bit in the nether for all the creepers to go through. I'd have to link up nether portals to go up to the nether roof, and I'd have to make another platform to actually kill the mobs on. Safe to say, this creeper farm is no longer looking worthwhile to me anymore. However, if I wanted to fix this, I need a new solution, and fast. While I was thinking of a new idea, in order to not waste any time, I still headed to the nether to farm blazes and trade with piglins in order to get all the required materials to make the Eyes of Ender to get to the end dimension, which, as you remember, is required for the sand duper. And in this dragon fight, I didn't want to take any chances, okay? I made a full set of diamond armor and planned on enchanting it. And while I was in the nether collecting quartz for both levels and comparators, something truly unexpected happened. No. I just lost everything. Now I can already hear what a couple of you guys are saying.
Oh, but Quen, you had a whole stack of ender pearls right there in your inventory. Why didn't you just use those?
Listen, man, it was 4 a.m. There was no shot I was thinking that far ahead. But yeah, I mean, you do make a fair point. I probably could have just done that. I don't know what was wrong with me. Coated in grief and a little bit of disbelief, I rushed to recover what few resources remained after my death, and then promptly tried to pick myself back up after such a loss. But what exactly does that entail? Well, I constructed a fully automatic self-sufficient bone meal farm, set at the tree farm, started and finished the first layer of a new creeper farm, mined for more diamonds to replenish some of what I had lost in the lava, slayed some endermen in a little blue forest, scouted out the stronghold, killed the dragon, set up the sand duper, connected both the sand and gunpowder drops to the autocrafter, and crafted over 1,000 chest minecarts to put in place the TNT drops and the sand drops, all within the same night. Safe to say, that was a pretty swift recovery. Now, despite this serious comeback, I wouldn't stop there. Eventually, I remembered that the whole point of this video is actually to blow up a village, and I just didn't have the village that I wanted to explode yet. So I took a quick pause, went through the nether, using chunk base, found a village relatively close by that I would drop all the TNT off at to explode later on in the video. And sand, well, once the sand is all done, then yeah, we'll really be making TNT. This is surprising. I'm surprised. Like, it's actually coming together now. It was looking real shady in the beginning, but I have 2 days left now. 2 days left. And I can just grind out gunpowder. I'm gonna get so many levels, actually. Like, the amount of levels I'm gonna have is absolutely insane. 'Cause I have to kill 5 million creepers. Back to AFKing. It's gonna be so repetitive. Now, for what I hope are obvious reasons, I didn't record the 2-day straight farming process. Yes, you heard me right, straight. 48 hours of Minecrafting. Also, I could say that I made 1 million TNT. At this point, it was the 24th of December, and I had spent the past week tirelessly wasting away at the computer, grinding out farm after farm after farm, in order to accumulate the mass amounts of gunpowder and sand that I would need. For the past week, I had given up all social interactions. My family, ignored. My friends, ignored. My pets, ignored. Please don't call PETA. My own well-being and safety, ignored. Everything was given up to accomplish this one simple task. But of course, it couldn't be that easy, could it? No. You see, when trying to send all the sand that had been collected up the railway into the gateway, they found themselves stuck on the corner and just refused to turn, despite my valiant and creative attempt to remedy the issue. In hindsight, this should have at least been half expected. I mean, to stack over 2,000 chest minecarts on top of each other and try to have them seamlessly traverse a tight corner, in retrospect, probably not the smartest idea. So, since using the minecarts were clearly out of the question, I decided to manually place all the sand from inside the minecarts into the gateway myself and have them transported into chest minecarts that were placed in the overworld. Was there a more efficient way of going about this? Maybe. But after pulling some of the longest hours I have ever had to for a video, this seemed like the only logical option at the time. But regardless, there I was, at 2 a.m. placing all the sand one by one by one by one, until eventually it was all gone. All that was left was to let the crafter make the TNT for me overnight while I continuously checked to make sure that it was fueled with more sand and gunpowder so that it never run dry. It would feel like the longest night of the year. But when all was said and done, it was finally complete. 1,000,000 TNT all compacted down into a series of chest minecarts, just waiting to be railed off to that local village. Finally, it all led up to this moment. I had spent a week of my life dedicated to literally nothing but this one simple task, and it would finally be completed. All I had to do was rail off all of my hard work and effort, except the complete unexpected happened. No! Gone. Completely. Just flat out, straight off the edge, completely and utterly gone. There was no recovering that. To trace back 580 minecarts, all in their origins, just randomly scattered throughout the water, there was no getting those back. I had lost all 1,000,000 TNT that I had spent so long farming. I wanted to call it quits. I wanted to close the world, delete the footage, and just move on to another project. But how could I? After dedicating a literal week of my life to this challenge, there was no way I was just giving up. I was dead set on giving this village a nuke, but there just wasn't a feasible way. I was already past due because the day the TNT fell, it was already Christmas. So, to uphold my promise, I did the only thing I knew possible at that point. It didn't feel right just to spawn in all that TNT after giving away my time and energy, my life. I looked for every excuse I could to justify these actions to myself.
It's for the viewers. They want to see 1,000,000 TNT.
If you got it legit anyway, why worry about spawning it in now? It's just a silly YouTube video. No one would probably care anyways.
In the end, I decided to stick with blowing up the TNT, because, well, I had a really funny idea. Better to be feared or to be respected? I say, is it too much to ask for both? With that in mind, I'd like to humbly present this village with something a little quite special. They say the best gift is something you've never had. Well, I respectfully disagree, because this is the best gift you could ever ask for. RJ, hit the track.
This is Christmas.